ng maaga para libre ang breakfast sa hotel. Iwan na yun? Ay, ako po, number 1 financial tip. As a guest, asawahin mo yung main artist. 4 songs, 2 income. Hindi, joke.
Emotional, spiritual, and financial.
Emotional, travel hack. I think to always remind yourself now, ako as Casey, I think I always remind myself na kung ano man yung meron kami ngayon, what I get to experience as an artist. Imagine niyo po, kahit na naka-support na kami dito kay TJ, ako I feel very proud that I get to be part of history. Kasi like, i-debunk niya na lang po kung hindi man totoo, but I think, based on what I know, this is the biggest tour na alam ko. Like, sinong solo artist ang nag-show ng 40 shows in one single tour in a span of less than a year? Wala pa akong nalalaman na ganun. So, the fact that I get to be part of that, kung hindi ko i-remind yung sarili ko to always be grateful sa bagay na yun. Sometimes kakain ka ng pagod, sometimes feeling mo mababurn out. Gusto ko lang matulog today, ganyan. But yun I think, spiritual and emotional hack is to always remind yourself na ang daming tao who are still praying for the opportunity that you already have. So, yung pagod mo, yung ano na yun, lahat ng mga bagay na gusto mong gawin at mahirap gawin at worth it na gawin ang nakakapagod. So, I always remind myself to always be grateful and to remain passionate in what I do and to always remember why I began this journey. Well, thank you so much. And financial, ipa-deposit po agad ang TF at ang per dime sa account para hindi makuha sa bulsa. Ganun na lang. At pag sinabing merong sponsors dinner, sumama kayo. Para wala kayong babayaran. Kasi libre yun. Ganun. Tapos, pag day off, at pag may nag-aya ng outlet, magtulog-tulugan na. Mahirap. Kasi kami sa tour namin, tigda-2 lang naman yung paa, pero may mga umuwi ng 8 yung sapatos, 5 yung sapatos. Mga ganyan. Oo. Sorry. Isa na naman yung ulo. 5 ang... 10 yung sombrerong inuwi. 2 lang yung kamay, mag-uwi ng gitara. Hindi, pero yun siguro. Joke lang ikaw. Financial, spiritual, and...
Practical tips, guys.
Ay, practical.
Kagaya mo kay Casey. Go teach.
Always start your day with worship sa amin. Then lagi yung ginagawa. Every time. Hotel sa mga kami lagi. So, usually may maganda yung katas. So, yun yung una akong ginagawa. Every single day, I start my day with worship. I thank God. Bakit kami nandito? Bakit sa amin binigay itong experience na to? Bakit sa amin nangyari itong ganitong bagay? Yun, start your day with worship. Always have that. Kung pagod ka, always lean to the brighter side and have that gratitude attitude. Na lagi kami nire-remind, nire-remind ako ng bandmates ko ng team na yes, minsan ang dami natin ginagawa, pagod tayo, pero let us not forget that we are doing something extraordinary. There's a reason why out of the thousands of people na nandyan ngayon, tayo yung nasa stage. And ako yung may hawak ng mic. Kaya, I always, I never want to take that opportunity for granted. That's why, lagi kong binibigyan yung sarili ko ng reason na bakit ba ako nandito. It's all for the purpose na binigay sa akin ni Lord. Kaya, yun yung mga lagi namin pina-practice. Na kami, every time, meron kami laging moments na grabe no, dati, dito tayo, ngayon, dito na tayo. So, binabalikan namin yung mga bibigay na blessing sa amin kasi lang baka nakakalimutan namin ang layo na rin ang nangarating namin. Kahit meron pa kami mga gusto maabot na goals, pero malayo na rin ang abot natin. Financial, kung maaaring mag-request sa producer ng hotel na malayo sa outlet, mas okay. Yun lang.
Pares kami siguro ni TJ, like I start my morning pag nasa hotel kami, like worship song. Talagang to boost your, kumbaga yung pagsimula mo ng araw, positive agad, di ba? So, siguro importante rin yung tama rin yung maging grateful ka. Dun sa, ako sobrang grateful ako dun sa, like sabi nga ni Keys, 33 years ko sa industry, I still get to do what I love. And sabi ko nga, yun yung pinaka-the best award na nare-receive ko. Yung, grabe no, yung parang, nandito pa rin ako. Wala lang ako sa camera, hindi lang ako yung nakaharap. But, yung purpose lang namin ng production team na natutuwa kami na kahit papano, may angat yung OPM when it comes to live events pag nasa ibang bansa, nasa ibang tour. At the same time, natutulungan namin yung mga artists, di ba, na kahit yung madagdagan yung galing nila, like the visual kasi it helps eh. It helps at the same time sa mga audience yung pakiramdam nila. So yun pa lang na naihatid namin yun sa mga lugar na pinupuntahan namin. Sobrang hindi ko nakukuha ang mapagod dahil puro saya lang yung nararamdaman ng puso ko. Kaya dun sa mental, yun lang eh. Yung parang sobrang saya ko lang, wala akong at the same time, kasama ko yung grupo na sobrang saya lang kasama. At sana laging ganun yung kasama kong grupo. Di ba? Yun lang yung parang sabi ko mang pag may next tour or ano, sana ganun pa rin. Di ba? Na, kasi sobrang hindi talaga namin nararamdaman yung pagod. Sobrang saya lang ng mga puso namin. Like sila team, lahat ng mga staff, lahat ng crew, sobrang na kaming pamilya. And sa financial naman, bago ka lumipad, ibigay mo na sa asawa mo yung pera. Yun, bigyan mo na yung sa asawa yung pera. Ayun lang. Okay, minsan hindi, minsan buhay-bisita lang. And yun lang, iniisip ko lang din sa financial yung kung ano yung purpose. Kasi minsan nga napapabili ng marami sapatos. So minsan kailangan mo lang talaga magpigil. Kasi minsan, ginajustify mo na ang mura dito. Hindi naman talaga. Oo, tapos pag yung dalawang to, papag kami, deserve yun, direct, deserve. Siyempre, feeling mo naman talaga, deserve.
Thank you guys.
Thank you po.
Second to the last question, Julian from Pulp Magazine.
Hello?
Hi po.
Kailan ko may number.
Okay.
Parang may practice. Before kasi you became a director, di ba, performer ka? Do you remember the first show pa ever that you directed?
The first show I directed? I did the first music video of Moira.
No, actually concert.
Concert Moira din, yung tagpuan 2018? NFT. Yung first. May mga live events na mga before that, pero yung mga like mga corporate shows, doon ako nag-start talaga. Tapos parang doon ko na, gusto ko ito
Pero how do you think, looking back on that first show and looking back on all the 40 na nagawa niyo for SNM, how do you think you've changed as a director?
Kasi nung first ko ng 2018, as in talagang I just have the vision, I just had the imagination, pero hindi ko alam kung paano ko siya i-execute because hindi ko alam kung ano ba yung ginagawa ng lighting director, hindi ko alam ano yung ginagawa ng mga visual director, yung mga ganyan. So, sila Miss Cynthia yung nag-guide sa akin na ito yung visual, sa video nito, to put it together. Tapos, na-weirduhan pa sila kasi may first designer ng stage is a wedding designer. So, parang, wedding yan. Kasi, nilagay yung autumn sa sa New Frontier. But, so nag-iba lang, sabi nga natin sila, nag-iiba yung landscape. Like, siguro with the guidance din of Direct Arnel Natividad na who guided me maging yung compose lang ako, huwag matataranta, and ganyan. Siguro yung growth ko ngayon is more than, mas based kasi ako pa nag-direct ng concert sa emotions. Gusto ko, kinikwento ko pa lang, or pinag-uusapan pa lang namin ng artist, nararamdaman na namin yung mangyayari. And then, other than that, yung growth ko siguro yung sa mas kahit pa paano knowledgeable na ako sa mga technical aspects ngayon. Like, yung confidence ko sa lights, alam ko yung gusto ko, with the visuals, alam ko na yung gusto ko sa atake ng isang song na purpose ng artist. So medyo may ganun na ako, hindi kagaya before na parang medyo confused ka pa, sigurado ba ako, medyo nag-hold pa ako dati. But now, I still have the same passion, yun yung pinaka, parang feeling kong pareho pa rin. And yung kahit na nakatagal na nagdidirect na ako, yung kaba, kahit yung SNM namin, kahit na 35 shows, yung papunta pa lang ako sa tech booth, yung kaba ko nandun pa rin. And yun yung pinaka the best feeling for me.
Hindi paralyzing for you yung kaba?
Hindi, mas gusto ko yun kasi parang sabi ko nga pag wala na yun, baka hinto na ako. Yung pag hindi na ako kinakabahan, feeling ko baka may mali na. So gusto ko yung kaba kahit gaano kalit pa yung show niya, gusto ko meron ako ganun. Kasi it will keep me, yung pag-scene at the same time, mas focus ako pag ganun. Hindi ako nakakampante.
Ito, fun ano lang. With your shift to directing, nag-work ka na behind the scenes, no? Pero meron bang part of you that still wants to step out in front of a camera naman? Ulit, someday? Or nawala na ba talaga yun sa plano?
Sa ngayon, ayoko na magsimula tapos sa ngayon, parang hindi ko siya naiisip. Parang I'm super enjoy doing what I do now. Yung itong pag-direct ko behind the... Parang parang mas nagkaroon ako, like sinasabi ko before, parang mas nagkaroon ako ng deeper purpose. Na it's not about myself. It's about the artist, the audience. Na parang binibigay ko. So parang ang sarap sa pakiramdam na hindi para sa akin. Kaya yun yung gusto ko dun sa trabaho na.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. Congrats. Thank you so much.
Last question from Billboard PH, Ralph.
Congrats again on the tour. It's very, talagang kahangahangan blockbuster for the tour. And so yun, just really want to know, like, did you guys expect your concert to be this huge? And what do you guys think that you have that made this tour a massive one? Siguro, what's from
Ako expect not at all. Wala talaga. And what I have or we have, di ko rin alam. That's also my question. Di ko rin alam bakit saan binigay itong opportunity and chance na to. But maybe kung meron man, and yun yung ginagawa namin as much as we can in every show, is just to keep it as raw and as authentic as we can. Just telling stories to people. Hindi lang siya puro kanta. Yun yung shows namin usually. It's not just puro songs, but it's also a night that's full of stories. So yun yung ginagawa namin sa show. To answer the question kung bakit siya naging ganito, I think it's really... hindi ko makikita sa sarili ko eh. I don't know, it's maybe it's just God's blessings lang talaga itong lahat na ito nangyayari sa akin.
Yeah, I agree. Kung ina-expect namin, syempre wala. You're all hoping for it to be a big tour. Kasi yun naman yung goal ng lahat ng artists eh. But for it to actually be this big, parang wala sa amin ang nag-expect. Kasi syempre, diba, after the success of NFT and then Araneta, parang wala naman din talagang nag-expect na biglang like, the show would be catapulted to like 40 shows after. Uy, paano yun? Sinong gumagawa nun? Ganun. But we're just really grateful that we get to experience that. And like, palagi na pinag-uusapan, hindi namin alam kung mauulit pa to. So we just savor every second, every moment while nangyayari pa siya. And that's also the reason why we're feeling a little sad that there are only 5 shows left. Parang ganun. What makes this tour special and why I think it has become this big, I think, number 1 would be, of course, yung blessing ng Panginoon. Kasi like, even with the song Palagi, when DJ wrote it, actually, sabi niya, Lord, I could write the best song, but if it doesn't have your blessing, then it's not gonna be the song. So I'm just gonna write this song, and it just has to be your song. And I think that also translated to the concert. Na Lord, this may not be like the best concert sa buong mundo, but this will be a concert that you will orchestrate. So ilalatag mo lahat ng bagay for this concert, ilalatag mo yung sold out shows, ilalatag mo yung success, ilalatag mo yung mga tao na magiging parte ng show na to. And that, he did. And so we're just excited and we're so happy that this whole tour is a testament of the goodness of God and the unlimited things that He can give you as long as you open your heart and you allow Him to orchestrate your life and your career. So,
well, hindi kasi naman, totoo naman din kasi. So talagang every show talaga, ito walang biro, ramdam talaga namin, ramdam talaga namin si God, talaga. Like, coming from the opening of sarili nating mundo, to tulad mo, tapos pag tumungtong na yung puhon, that, you know, it's God's perfect time. And, yun siguro yun eh, pagka nagsasalita na si TJ about it, in God's perfect time ngayon, that sets the tone na parang nandun na yung mga tao, parang lahat sila nabibless. And sabi ko nga, it's our 35th show, kami nila at the same time lahat ng production, ramdam namin dapat na parang boring na, tagal na, lagi natin ginagawa to. Finally, but totoo yung sinasabi ng mga, yung hinahanap namin yung tamang word to describe kung ano bang meron yung SNL, yung sarili natin mundo. Ang laging common na sinasabi ng mga tao sa mga posts nila, it's kahit may mga nakita kami nagsisingapore, nag-Abu Dhabi pa ngayon, uuwi ng Manila, manonood siya ng SNL 4-5 beses. It's because healing. For them, parang healing, feeling na nai-heal sila ng show. And ang sarap sa pakiramdam na may show tayo na gano'n na hindi lang kantahan, hindi lang ilaw, hindi lang visuals, pero nakaka-touch ng maraming tao. And nakaka-bless yun. And I'm just so grateful to be part of it.
Thank you very much.
A round of applause please to our press. Maraming salamat po. Thank you so much. Truly a momentous event. Thank you for being a part of this, guys. And of course, as we cross over to the next part of the bigger, I would say, probably, announcement. Ito po, we will have